please. All right. So I'm not sharing my screen yet. I need to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now, this is the all right. So the applications that you are sent. These are the applications that you have sent, your details, your location, and okay, some people uploaded CV, some people just okay, yes. All right. So now I have 14 applications here. I do not have to open the CVs of the 14. All I need to do, because I have, what's it called? Set up, I'm going to show you how I set this up, but we're going to set up some requirements already. For example, for years of experience, I want 3 to 5 years experience. So I created a filter here. So all I will do is take only 3 to 5. I leave only 3 to 5 clicked. Every other thing disappears because I don't need them. Anybody with less than 3 years experience, I don't need them. So they're out for me. So now I'm left with only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 7 people meet the requirements, 3 to 5 years experience. So now I cannot decide to, okay, open their CV and look through and study the CV or something. So like I said, using the Google form is a basic stage 1 of using an ATS because yes, the bigger companies we use Zoho and different customized ERP because you can customize your software based on the organization needs and everything and how the organization runs, the organization processes. So different organizations have their own software they use. That's also the human resource own will be HRIS, Human Resource Information System. So for people, but this is for people, for maybe small organizations, small businesses, SMEs that do not have the capacity to get subscribed for this software, Zoho and the rest, pay the yearly subscription for them. But then you have to pay per staff, you pay yearly subscription, you have to not pay per staff and everything. The different softwares, different systems, they are different processes. So this is like the basic. It gives, of course, it's not going to be as efficient as those software, but this will give you an idea of how this ATS works. So I'm going to go from the start. First of all, you log into your email to get access to the Google form in the first place. So there's this, what's it called here? The app icon, this dot in a square shape. So you click it. I'm already logged into my email is already logged into the system. So I click here and it gives me, let me move this. And it gives me this drop down. So I'm gonna go, these are different Google applications, yes. So I'm gonna go forms. This is forms. So I click on form and open forms. And I click on the blank form. There are different what's it called, templates. So I just click on the black form because I want to customize it based on what I want. So I can title my form ATS trial. Sorry. So I'm going to title my form ATS trial. form description, you can put, let's say, screening, accountant, recruitment. So remember, we have assumed that we have done our job analysis. So we know our job description, we know the requirements. So what are the basic details you're going to ask for? Feed me in. Let me know. Blessing, I can't see your face. So what are basic
Okay,
details?
if the person stays
What should I
in
ask for?
Lagos, if that is a
Basic
huge
details.
criteria.
Yes. Okay, first of all, let's get our criteria ready. Who are we recruiting?
An
Let's define.
accountant.
No, we've used an accountant before. Let's use something else. Who are we recruiting? Everybody, I'm not just asking Blessing. Let's be
Civil
simple.
engineer,
Civil engineer, okay. How many years experience do we want?
3 to 5.
Come again?
3 to 5 years.
Let's use another one. We've used 3 to 5 already.
Okay, 5 to 7 years.
5. Okay, let's just say 5 years. Okay, 5 to 7 years. Let's use 5 to 7 years. What other thing do we need? What are the basic, what other thing do you need? Hola? The most important information criteria that you're looking out for. So must have civil
Foreign, if the person has
foreign, okay. Fola, yes. I want to hear Fola say something. Foreign certified, yeah.
Location of the person, where the
So
person
what
stays and where
location? Location has to be what? What's
Port
location
Harcourt.
for this job? Port Harcourt. Okay. What other basic thing are we looking at? Is that all for now for this one? So the person must be a civil engineering graduate. The person must have 5 to 7 years experience, must be current certified, must live in Port Harcourt. What else?
male.
Come again?
Project management might be
Male.
a plus.
Come again?
A male. Male.
PMP certification might be an advantage.
PMP, okay. If it's an advantage, meaning it's not core. It's not what's it called?
Okay.
It's not most important. You get so
Becomes a
it might
core
be an
criteria.
advantage. So it's 50-50. So it's not that if the
50.
person does not have PMP, you will not consider the person. That's what it means. Do you understand? So
Yes.
what else?
The
Should they use
sex.
sex? Okay, you want what sex?
Sex,
do you want?
male or female?
You want a male.
Male.
Okay. All right. So let's just start simple. So now we've gotten what we're looking for. Person must have a degree in civil engineering, 5 to 7 years experience, must have current, must live in Port Harcourt, and must be a male. So I'm filling my form now. I'm going to start with name. And you have to put the required field so that they cannot skip it. If they don't answer that question, they can't go forward, they can't submit. So there's this drop down. Is it a short answer? Is it a paragraph? Is it multiple choice? Is it checkbox? Is it drop down? So I'm choosing short answer because it's just name. So I click on this plus sign, add question, and then gives me another one. So, okay, I want to have their email. So I'm able to send them, I need to collect their email. So email, I'm keeping short answer too because email is you're not going to write a lot of things, just email is usually very short. So go again, I click on plus, add question. What other information will I ask for now? Phone number, because I like to call, sometimes I like to call to just confirm. Okay, so short answer to the required field. If you don't click on required field, meaning they can submit the form without answering that question. So you have to click on required field. So I'm going to go again, add question. I'm going to go again, add question. What question? Tell me, what question should I ask now? You already know our criteria. So what question should I ask?
Years of experience.
Okay, years of experience. Now for this, I want to be very specific so that I'm able to get the people. I'm able to customize my ATS, okay? So I'm going to do drop down. So option 1 gives me different options. Option 1, 0 to 2 years, 0 to 2, 3 to 4,
Fine.
what are we looking for? 5 to 7, right? 5 to 7.
Yes.
I'm going to add one more. Let's add 8 years plus. Okay, so required field so that they don't skip it. So what else? What next?
Location.
Location.
Location. Now I have to be very specific because we put location. I can put Odili Road or Ikeja, but I want to be specific. So I'm going to write in brackets states because if they put Ikeja, I'm going to set up my ATS so it's picking Lagos or sorry, Port Harcourt. So if the person puts Peter Odili Road, the ATS will not recognize Peter Odili Road, so they will not. It will just reject that person, even if Peter Odili Road is in Port Harcourt. So I have to be specific state. So they give me the states and not probably the area where they live. Because if I just put location and someone put GRA, GRA can be in Lagos, GRA can be in Port Harcourt, but my ATS is going to be designed to only recognize Port Harcourt. So if the person put GRA, they're going to reject the person. Why? Because it's not, even if the person is in Port Harcourt, but the person did not write Port Harcourt. So I'm going to, or River State rather. So I'm going to, let's say states. So we're going to change to, do you understand? So it can streamline exactly where the person stays. Short location, yeah, short answer, so required. And then plus, what else do we need?
There's application.
Come again?
The person has a storage certification.
Certification, okay. So I'm going to put I'm going to put a drop down for this too. Do you have, or I'll just go straight to it since it's current. Are you current certified? Since I'm specific about the particular this thing. So I'm going to put, okay, hold on. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to do certification. Stress. Sorry. So I'm going to put PMP. I'm going to put current, or instead of making it a list, yes, I can just say, please let us know the certifications you have. Okay. I mean, which should we go with? Should we do a drop down or should we let them write it by themselves? Let's choose.
I think I think maybe drop down is okay. Then if the person has any other one, there can now be option for others. Then person can now stay them there again.
Okay, so should give a drop down.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So PMP, current. What other engineering certifications do I know? Okay. Okay, so let's just leave it at this first of all. So I'm going to do required. What other information do we need?
Six.
This sex would have come first, but it's okay.
Alien.
Short answer required. There's one more thing that we have not that we've agreed that is a very important factor, but we have not written yet. Yes?
Okay, sure. Okay,
Mm.
we're good to
What if they studied civil engineering? So how are you going to put that question? We want to know if they study civil engineering because we only want people who study
Okay.
civil engineering. So how are we going to put the question?
Yeah.
Course of study.
Okay, any other
Or field
option?
of study.
Any other option?
Field.
Any other option? So are we going with field of study?
Uh-huh. Yes.
What other way can we put it? I want it to be as direct as possible so they understand what we want them. What we want from them, rather. What other way can we put it? Okay. So we're using field of study, like you said. All right.
Mhm.
So required. What other thing do we need from them?
Probably that
Um,
BSc, HND, drop down kind of
Okay.
a degree.
Highest level of qualification. Or in the HND, BSc, MBA, let's leave it like that. So the last thing we need is their CV. So add one last question. Please upload a copy of your CV. Now I'm not going to put multi-choice. I'm going to put file upload. So they're able to upload the file. Continue. Good. So now they're able to upload a file required. All right. So we are done. So one thing about using the Google Workspace is it also saves as long as you are connected to the internet, okay? It just saves everything that we have done now. I'm going to publish. So publish. Now I have a copy of the link. So I'm going to share the link now. Let me stop sharing it, okay. All right, so I'm going to share the link now. And we are all going to we're going to feel it again. We're going to feel that now. So I want as many response as possible. I've sent the link. So, okay, before we feel it, okay? Now we have created what's it called? We have created the questions, okay? Sent to the candidates. Now, I'm going to go to responses. Can you see link to sheets?
thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to click on link to sheets, then create a new spreadsheet, create. Now it has given me, what can you notice? What can you see? What can you notice? What can you notice?
Everything
The
on the
information
Google
that
form are on different sheets here.
Good. So the
Very nice.
columns, name, email, all the things we've asked for,
Yes.
they are here already. Yes. Okay, so 2 things I'm going to do. One, I'm going to create a filter for all the file, all the for the whole sheets. So I'm going to go to data and click on create a filter. Okay. It's happening. Insert the table. What table do we have? Okay, let me go. Okay. So what I did is I clicked on one of the columns. You know, these are columns, and then these are columns. So name is a column, email is a column, phone number is a column. Let me go back. So I clicked on a column and then went to data, create filter. So it created filter for all the columns that we have now. So that's the first thing. So, but I cannot use this filter until the candidate information come in. So that's one. So the next thing I will do now for name, I cannot screen out anybody because of name, right? So it's there. Email, I can't screen out anybody because of email or phone number. Good. Years of experience, we're going to use the filter. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please.
We're going to use the filter. We're going to use the filter to filter people that don't have years of experience, that we need location. We're going to use the filter for that. This is what is this? Drop down for relevant. What did we put here? Drop down for relevant what? Certification, right? Yes. So for certification, I'm going to create a colon beside it. How do I create a colon beside it? Click on the colon. This is G. Right click. Insert column to the right. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. Let me make this small. Good. Now, excuse me, let me just reduce this a bit. Okay, so I'm going to impute a formula. Why? Because, okay, this is a drop down, so it's simple. Sex, field of study, highest level of qualification, field of study. Did we give a drop down for field of study? Let me confirm. Did we give a drop down for field of study? No. All right. So because we can only use the filter for those questions we gave drop down for. Okay, we can only use filter for those questions we gave a drop down for. Now, field of study, we can't use filter for field of study. Why? Because the people are going to type in something by themselves. So I have to now create a formula for this field of study column. That's why I have created a new column beside field of study. So I'm going to impute a formula inside. So I'm going to put this formula, you just have to, I don't know, you just have to, can I say public? Is it showing me minus or equal to? This is not my laptop. So this will be an equal to, I hope that's an equal to, it's looking like an equal to. That's what I like to use. Okay. So hopefully that's an equal to, otherwise everything is going to be wrong. If, so I'm going to put regex, the formula is regex match, okay? So if bracket regex match, now I'm working with the information on that will be on field of study column. And what's the alphabet of field of study? What's the column number or the column alphabet, whatever?
I.
I.
Good, I.
Yes.
So I, what's the row for this I2? Okay. So I'm going to put I2. Why am I not using J2? Because I'm typing on J. Why am I not using J? Because the information. Go on.
We are not using J because the information you are making use of is under I.
Good. So the answer I want the what I want them to solve is on I. So that's why I'm using I2 and not J2. So I'm going to put I2, comma, question mark. What are we looking for? Civil engineer, civil engineering. Civil engineering, bracket close, I say bracket close, apostrophe or quotation mark, then close the bracket, comma, we just match again. That's an H. Okay, we just match, bracket open, I2 again, I2, comma, then I'm going to put civil engineering again. Do you know why I'm putting civil engineering again? Who can notice that the first one is all capital letter, right?
Capital letter, yeah.
The other one, you know why? Because if I put only capital letter, anybody that writes civil engineering in small letters will get disqualified.
Okay.
What I can do to make that simple, in my Google form, I can now go back to my Google form. Yes, and put field of study in brackets. I will write, please write in capital letters. Do you understand? So let's assume we have said, please write in capital letters. So I don't have to use this again. So I'll just cancel all these because I've already instructed that they write in capital letters. So civil engineering, so in bracket closed rather, comma, I'm going to put yes in no. All the quotation mark and everything and comma, they're very important. I'm going to press. You can see that it already gave no because there's nothing like civil engineering currently on that field, on that I2. So it automatically is giving no. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So if something comes up and there's civil engineering, it will change to yes because the instruction was yes or no. So if there's civil engineering in field of study with capital letter, it will say yes. If it's something else that is there, you say no. So now, highest level of qualification, we gave a drop down so we can use the filter for it. Upload CV, we don't need to. Well, that was the last question, right? So they only did a calculation, put a formula for field of study because that's the only question that did not have a drop down. That was a very important criteria aside the name and that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Field of study is the only question that did not have a drop down. That's why we had to input a formula. So if location did not have a drop down too, did location have a drop down? Please let's confirm. Location did not have a drop down, did it?
No.
It did not. So we have to put a formula. So we have to put a formula for location. So I have to put a colon beside. I don't have to put it beside though, but I just like to put it beside so that I can put it at the end too, but to still give me the same thing because I'm going to still put the I. You see, we were wrong here. It's not I, it's L. Or can't I E? Okay, sorry. Correct. That's F. I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm not seeing it properly over here. So it's I. So location is under what alphabet is this, please? F, right? Location is F, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to tell me because I really cannot see. Please confirm that this is an equal to sign that you can see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes,
who can tell? So give me the formula now. What do we do for location? Equal to, yes. If, yes.
If, then open bracket,
open bracket,
Reggie match.
rejects.
Rejects match.
Rejects
Rejects
match.
match.
Yes.
Open bracket again.
Open bracket, yes.
F2, right?
F2 or
Yes,
G2.
F2.
Which one of them? F2 or G2?
F2.
F2, yes.
F2.
Comma.
Comma, yes.
Then quotation mark.
Yes.
Our location is Port Harcourt now. Yeah, so Port Harcourt.
Let's use, okay, Port Harcourt. But you know, we said states, and Port Harcourt is not a state.
Okay, states then.
Rivers, okay. Rivers, states.
Quotation mark. Okay.
Should we do Rivers or River States?
Well, some people might write Rivers, some people might write River State.
So we have to do Rivers, yes, go on.
Comma, then we can still put River States just in case.
Brackets closed, comma. We now have to put regex match again. Regex match, quotation, bracket open, F2, comma. We now put River States.
Yes.
River States. Yes. Any other option to put aside Rivers and River States?
Yes.
What other option?
No, that's quotation mark.
Yes. What other option are we putting?
We'll close the bracket, then quotation yes and no.
Okay. Yes.
No, that's double.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
No. Hold on. We didn't write something well. That's why it's showing an error. Let's go over it again. Regex match, F2, reverse, brackets closed, yes, comma, regex match, F2, reverse state. Is this a comma, not a full stop, right? Is that a full stop? Is that a full stop I put?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. River State. Excuse me. There's something wrong with our formula. Regex match F2 reverse. Regex match F2 River State. Yes, no. Oh, 2. Okay. Something's wrong with our formula. Let's go. If regex match F2 reverse, regex match F2 River State. All the quotation marks are there. Yes. Yes, does yes have? Not available. Okay, so there's something we have missed. Either
I'll remove the last
quotation mark.
bracket.
Okay. No, we have.
Since there's no bracket before yes, I think no should not have a bracket at the end.
No, I don't. 1
You have
minute.
to close the bracket now.
There's something we have gotten wrong, and I'm trying. Let's see. We've gotten a formula wrong. No, you have to pause. If you open the bracket, you have to close it. We've gotten something wrong. Either a parenthesis or a quotation. Okay, let's do. Let me do this first. Let's see. So one option is going well. What's happening to our other option? So reject smart. Open bracket F2 reverse, sorry, F2, comma, reverse state, close bracket, sorry, quotation, yes, then close bracket, then comma. Let me put one more option, reject match. Then I'm going to put open bracket F2, comma, I'm going to put reverse, then quotation mark, reverse. After reverse, I'm going to open bracket, close bracket, and then comma, and then yes, and then no. Something is wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong with my formula? I'm supposed to get blah, 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 blah. If reducement F2 reverse, reducement F2 reverse state, reverse match F2 reverse. Well, that's not the problem. Then yes, then no. Closed, closed, closed. Oh, okay. Let's stick with one for now. While I need to know, I need to figure out what's happening because let's stick with one option. Reverse. Yes. Yes. Comma. And no.
No.
All right. Let's do one option. Before we finish, we'll get to figure out, I'll tell you how to, the correct formula to have options, because this will be able to do up to 2 or 3 options. So in case anyhow they write it those 3 ways, then you can get their details. So now let's fill up. I sent the link. So let's apply so we can see the answers. Yes, so let's apply so we can see the answers.